a blinding green light fills everything and comes into focus. You are in what looks like to be a very, very old stonework. What comes into focus you're in sort of a large chamber with multiple ways. There are steps and sort of damp. I guess the word is dank, right? There are torches to either side of you. Yes, that are lit. So right off the bat, you know that you are not alone. These are not magical torches. These are small, light torches.
Keep off a divine sense.
Alright. So, and read what divine sense senses.
Oh, did you message him and tell him what it senses?
No.
Oh.
No, I just told him.
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Well, there's nothing in this room within 60 feet. So you are safe here.
Okay, I started seeing. My book sees everything, so.
Yeah.
Can I sense Wolfie anywhere near me?
No, Wolfie's not here. You do not want Wolfie to be here because if
Well,
Wolfie hears, that means Mr. Beholder's.
That's why I was trying to figure out if they are on the path of the ring, if they're near us.
So you must be ahead of the Beholder.
Okay.
Rocky.
I'm gonna ready my shillelagh. Just
Rocky.
in case.
What?
Put me down. Please.
You don't move so fast. You come.
For a reason, I don't move fast. That's my safety. Put
Your
me down.
safety next to me.
Then put me down.
Okie dokie. I drop him.
And down we go. Let's see. Luckily, it doesn't inflict fall damage.
Thank you, Rocky. I have 2 feet.
Protege, Song, and Kuma say that they're gonna stay and investigate and make sure that the portal is clear for you all.
Hey, Project. Since you're here, why don't you give Mr. Charles here some bardic inspiration?
He gives Charles one bardic inspiration.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, El.
Oh.
Alright. He's half elf. Protege's half elf.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 1d. That's a 1d8. So you get.
I mean, Rocky might want one too. I don't know.
Singing not good idea in dungeon. You crazy.
Protege's like, there's always time for singing. It's like he almost thinks of it as an invitation to sing. He has his newly constructed and fixed lute that is coated in the steelite to make it stronger.
Oh, okay.
And
So
he starts playing, and it's very loud, and he stops, realizing that it's much louder than it was, thanks to the steelite coating it. So he's like, I might just hum a little bit. He's like, don't take too long.
Okay. So we were safe here. You didn't sense anything. So.
And does my book see anything?
No, there's nothing like that.
Don't see any in wording, no messages, no inscribed, no tombs, no nothing.
I go to a sconce, grab one of the torches, and start walking down one of the hallways.
Do you have?
There's multiple. Where are you going?
There's there and there and there and there.
There's four ways.
So, do you have? Can you see in the dark, Rocky?
I got dark vision now.
7-7. I go that way.
Rocky, can you see in the dark?
Have torch.
That's the only one. Okay.
So
I mean,
I can ready my shillelagh, but still produce my flame and hold it, right?
Yeah,
so I have some light.
I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I can send
dark vision now.
I can send my book in a direction just to see. That way, we don't have to put ourselves in danger.
Well, you can do that.
So, We just need to vote which direction we go.
Well,
So we've
Rocky
got 4
voted
different-
that way,
So, I mean, I'll send my book ahead of Rocky.
So you want to send ahead of Rocky?
Hmm. I'll walk up close to him. Yeah, that's the one from that. It's,
Alright, you're coming through and there's very green algae rich liquid that's flowing through. It's probably water.
so,
Although it is moving. The water is moving.
so perception on. I mean, is it for sure water?
Alright, can you both do that?
I can make a perception check with it.
You can't do it. So you want to get it that close to the water?
I mean, it's hovering. I mean, just to see.
Okay, so I didn't know if you could actually.
It doesn't matter.
You never seen crocodile.
So rock like magic book don't like water.
But it's not stagnant. You said it was moving.
It is
so
moving.
does it look safe that way?
I don't know yet.
It,
Do
I
see
come in, turn the corner, and start walking this way.
Hold on before you. I mean, don't get yourself ahead of that book. I mean, that book can say we're off.
Okay, book. You move slow like wizard.
Yes. So, do I see anything? Nothing.
it's dark in here though.
It's got dark vision.
I know. This is dark in here. I'm used to it.
So you cross over the waterway.
It floats.
It floats.
It floats.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like,
I was just waiting for
it's
something to jump out.
Yeah, it floats. I mean, it would be able to grab it anyway.
Have you ever seen a crocodile jump out of the water?
It'd just go right through it.
Y'all never heard about the crocodile in the sewers?
So, what do I see? Anything? Do I see more doors? Or?
It's the same what you saw from the other, because I know the vision of the book. From one spot, the book sees the whole room, does it not?
Yeah.
So it's just more doors and passages. There
So
are a bunch.
there's-
There are a bunch. There, the stream keeps flowing down, and there are little tunnels through here that the water is going in and out, and there's a bunch of doors.
So there's tunnels that way?
Well, where the water flows like this, there's a tunnel there, a tunnel there. If you so want to go in the water and go through the tunnels.
I can see the book that way.
Paladins
Just-
don't get in water.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean that we have to get in it, but I can still send a book through it.
Yeah.
How far away can you do the book?
300 feet. Yeah, I mean, I can still send a book through it anywhere.
You do your thing, man. I'm letting you scout.
Yeah, I mean, that's
So-
a great tool. Why not use it?
I'm just chilling with Bellany right here.
Yeah, y'all can come on up.
Because Bellany tends to get a little impatient sometimes.
Right, I'm just gonna. Are you gonna share a space with me since you?
Yes,
Okay.
please, since I don't have Wolfie.
Yeah.
I said the others are watching that section.
So, which direction would y'all like
Ooh,
me to go?
great.
There's really no need for that for now.
No.
I figure since we don't know anything about it, just pick a direction, head that way. We'll see
Just
if
want
it's
to follow the
safe.
flow of the water.
Yeah. Which way is the water flow? Is it this way or that way? Or?
On that one.
So this is coming in from here and going from.
No.
Can I tell where the water is coming from? I mean, is it coming from an exterior source or from deeper in the cave or what?
That'd be hard. You probably need to do nature on that one.
Oh,
To know
I
how.
could. Well, am I close enough to be able to do
I
that?
mean, you're right there. You're
Yeah,
inside.
like you just go to the edge. and-
Because my nature's +7. Is
yeah,
yours
so
higher
you
than
can go
mine?
look.
No, you got that.
That's all
I
right.
figured I would, but
Yeah.
21.
I only got 4.
So it looks like this water doesn't come outside very often.
Yeah, it stays in. So it's like an underground spring, I would assume. But
Yes, you can tell that by iridescent glow of fungus in water. Thank you, smart man.
He read that in a book. He's never seen it in real life.
No, I have seen real
No,
life.
no, him.
Oh, him.
Wizard.
You not seen real life? Want close up? I show you water's glowy.
No, thank you.
You want to hang him up by his foot and give him close to the
My paladin chuckles.
Okay.
So
This way.
You were inspired.
This way. If you say I picked him up, I start walking him this
Oh,
way.
do you?
Yeah, I'll pick him up if he allows it.
What's he gonna do to stop me?
If you allow, no,
He can try to
or just
make a dex save to me not pick him up.
You're about to meet a decanter of endless water.
You want me to kick him in the shin?
Can't hear water.
His shin's taller
You
than
want
you.
closer?
What about the
Coming down,
ankle?
Rocky. Out of the water, not in.
Oh, I thought you
On
said
your
you can't
feet.
hear water. I pull him back up, start walking this way with him.
Bounty,
roll a 20, please.
I'm about to go back home.
Nope.
11.
Okay, so it was not that loud.
I
That
asked
whole
you if
chain
you
was
wanted me
not
to
that
try
loud.
to kick him in the shin.
I'm hanging upside down.
But then Sir Charles said that his shin's taller than I am.
I just imagine Omni with his arms crossed upside down, just like.
I set him back down and start walking this way.
Like, so you're just gonna walk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up to Rocky and say, Rocky, please
Yeah.
don't pick him up unless he's like in real danger or wants you to.
I'll send
Because
it this way.
I really need him with us to help me. And I don't want him to go back home because he just told me he's planning on going back home.
I'll come this way. Just to see what's this direction. Do I see anything in here?
Looks like there are steps that go down. At one point, maybe there was not water or water liquid type. That was down through there.
See, I'm still not convinced this is necessarily water. So,
Well, I don't have the purify anymore.
I reached down and put my hand in the water.
Constitution.
No, I only rolled a 2.
Your
Is it a save or?
No, just add your Constitution to it. Your Constitution save.
Yeah. That's a total of 5.
So you pull your hand out and it's green.
Let's see if I can wipe it off.
It's almost like it's been dyed.
Is it glowy?
No, it's not. It's not glowing now on you. It was sort of a little sparkly when it was all in the water.
Oh.
But now it's like green.
I showed it to the wizard.
You ever seen like a toilet bowl cleaner?
can
Maybe like
I,
that.
do I know what this is?
What was it? Blank check where they turned the guy blue? Blue?
Yeah. That's it. It's very similar. So
What does it smell like?
what's a good? Have you ever been at an inlet at a beach?
Smells like dead fish.
Did something
Oh.
So a lot of like sludge.
fungus.
Yeah.
So
Wouldn't drink it.
Can I wash it off with his hands?
Try.
Because he has his decanter of water.
Hold still, big man. I'll hit him with a fountain of water on his hand. That's 5 gallons of water on his hand.
I was just looking at the angle to see if Bellamy got wet. Bellamy do a dexterity saving throw to see if you end up getting wet.
It's just water.
Oh,
This is water, but I didn't know if she wanted to get wet or not.
wizard's a squirter.
13.
Yeah, you get out of the way. So
You wanna come back over and share his face?
You saw it coming.
Okay.
Like I said, he hits a hand and it's like goes everywhere. He does not wash off.
It does not wash off.
It does not wash off.
Is it doing any damage to him being on there? Like, can we tell that something's...
Torch in one hand,
Are
green
you
hand in
really?
the other.
Are you literally thinking about burning your hand?
No, I just got the torch in one hand and I'm bringing. I want to see if
If it's
anything in the
flammable.
water reacts to the light.
It's just sort of sparkly. It's like it's close to it. Yeah, so it's like sort of like flickers.
But it doesn't...
It's almost like there's some glitter here and there.
But it doesn't appear
But
to
it's
be hurting his hand.
Doesn't
Like, it's
appear to be-
not...
It doesn't appear to be hurting.
Okay.
So it's not flammable either. So
Oh, but he didn't touch it.
No. Why would I burn my hand?
We're going.
We have no idea what it
We're
is.
just going a little bit over this way here. You know, just.
So, but he did not touch his hand with the flame.
Okay, I start walking this way. They're coming this way. I'm walking
No,
this
they're
way.
they're not walking.
We were
that
getting
way.
away
They
from
were
you.
getting away because you're about to blow yourself up.
I mean, a little bit of green stuff. I don't.
Hey guys, where you going?
So did you touch it to your hand? The flame?
No.
Okay.
I may not have great intelligence. I'm wise enough. I've been burnt once.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I didn't. It's like
And intelligence is trying new things.
Well, that's-
Wisdom is learning from old things.
Well, that's fine. I cast Mage Hand,
okay.
and I stick the Mage Hand in the fungus stuff.
It doesn't stick to the mage hand.
Hey, it won't stick to that.
It doesn't stick to mage hand. It's a construct, so it just sort of goes right off.
Okay. Well, I wanted to check and see if it would. So I dismissed Mage Hand.
Is there,
Bye,
like...
mage hand.
Wait,
Is this...
you have magic hands?
Oh yes,
He doesn't-
Where magic hand?
He doesn't have spirit.
it disappeared now.
Oh,
Do you want me to conjure it back? And
wouldn't it be better magic hand carry torch?
It can, but
Here you go. I hand him the torch.
I don't have that.
No, he handed you the torch.
Yeah.
You better grab it or it's going to burn you.
I grab it. And I hand
Better
it
have two hands.
I don't need the torch.
But Bounty and
I have
Rocky
my
did.
torch.
need it. The more light, the better. Because there ain't no torches through these sections.
Okay,
It's like,
so you just give it to the
Maybe
mage
give
hand or
torch to
something.
book.
Yeah, book can carry it.
You just let your hand come back and carry the torch or something so that we can keep going. Thank you.
You just have to recast it all the time. So cast Mage Hand again and let it carry the torch.
This is cancer proof.
Yeah, it's just
It's
I
at
just have to
will.
recast it. Yeah, it's at will. So every minute it's going to recast it and
Yeah,
continue to
I
carry
was
it.
going to assume it was coming through.
Yeah,
Mhm.
without him having to say.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it.
We'll get you a figure like the big white man from Super Mario Brothers.
That'd be hilarious. So, alright, so I don't want to walk through this stuff, so
I pick him back up.
He did not ask you to pick
He
him
said
up.
he don't want to walk.
I said walk through that stuff.
Okay, we're
Open
on.
your
Gently,
ears.
gently put him back down on his feet,
I
please.
set him back down.
So be careful what you say.
That's why I said gently
Intelligence
put him
level
back
is
down on
like-
his feet, please.
So,
Do you want to
Yeah, so Charlie's is egging it on. This
your
is-
water? I took my shape water thing away. Do you want to shape us something to walk across?
no, not
Freaking
right here
crap.
because I don't know what that is. Because, I mean, if it's not water, then it's not going to shape. But
You
that's
have
a
your
good question.
decanter,
Yeah, well, that's true. But
so you can create water and shape it for us
Yeah.
to walk across.
That's true. I mean, I'm going to...
I can Missy step with you and me
Yeah,
over there.
I'm going to try and shape water and see if it actually freezes.
Are you going to try that?
Yeah, to see if it really is water.
To see if it really is water.
Alright. Is that a cantrip?
It's
Yeah,
cantrip.
Okay, so it tries to form. It's awful puddingy.
Pudding.
Look, it doesn't look like it's completely solid,
Sludgy.
but it's solid enough. Maybe.
I wanted to see if it would.
I create an acrobatics check and jump over.
Yeah, like what was your check? Because you should be able to make it.
My acrobatics
Yeah, you said you're doing
plus
that.
7.
Yeah, so
I rolled a crit.
Oh, did you actually do 20? Oh, you don't have to do that. So yeah, you get across. So you jumped.
Yeah, the one time he doesn't pick me up is the time that he jumps.
You'd have been at disadvantage jumping with you.
Oh.
Then you both.
Okay, just do your shape water, and then Sir
Oh,
Charles can Misty step
Do-
with me.
Hey,
Well, he did shake water.
throw a little one.
Yeah.
But it's a very sludgy.
Well,
liquid
I
bridge.
mean, with your decanter of water, if you don't trust that to get you across it, just
Come on, we have the
Make a
perfect
step.
opportunity to do some gnome tossing here. Come on,
That's not a dwarf, she's a halfling.
halfling tossing.
do not.
But the question is, I mean, do we even want to go that way? That's the thing.
Or is there a way across
The book's
down?
there.
Is there a
I
way
know the
across
book's
further
there.
down?
I'm observing. I'm looking around. So I mean, back to the book.
Do not forget that the
There's-
The clock is
ticking.
ticking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is there anything in this room?
I told you, there's a room.
I know,
and there's
I mean, I
steps.
see the steps down
It looks
into
like
that.
there ain't
And
no-
doors.
ain't, like, there's nothing else. It looks like at one point whatever that stuff is.
While
it's
they're
not
sitting there talking, I'm gonna walk around all the stone and see if it's just watered down or anything I can see in there. High perception.
So you're just looking. It's more of that stuff in there.
Yeah. It's just the same type of water.
Yeah, it looks like.
Okay, over here where the stairs are at, does there appear to be any, like, a passageway under the water?
There's where the water's draining out. See through. See, look, and there's like a arch. So see, they connect, and then they go into other spots. It's like you could walk through the water.
Yeah. What I'm saying is down here next to the stairs. I mean, the stairs had to go to something at some
Yeah,
point in time.
Yeah, and like I said, at some point it looks like that water was not there, and those are probably different places you could walk and go through. But now there's water. This
Yeah, I mean,
stuff
we need to figure out a way to drain this.
Is there a back wall?
I mean,
yeah,
there's a
like,
tunnel
This is
wall.
like solid through here.
Omni, why do we need to drain this?
I mean, if there's more to this, I mean, this water didn't used to be here.
Let's see, roll for overthinking.
Okay, I
No,
was gonna
right?
say.
No, I'm just.
But
I'm gonna
you can roll for insight on it.
Yeah, I mean, I want to.
wait. I'm just gonna say, Omni. Thank you so much for coming with me, and thank you so much for being a wizard who likes to learn stuff.
But
I just want my dog back.
I know you'd want your dog back,
I just want Wolfie.
but it's not a wolf.
and
or
we
it's not a
have
dog.
to.
It's a
I
wolf.
know. I just
it's
want
not
Wolfie
even
back,
a wolf.
and we
Yeah.
have to get the ring.
I know,
To
but
do that. Does this green sludge have anything to do with
I
it?
don't know yet. But I'm just saying, do you really want to wade through that and have that stuff stuck on you?
No, that's why
That's
Sir
why.
Charles is Misty stepping with me.
But what
If
I'm
there's a way
saying,
across down the way, though, we don't have to. waste
I
the
mean,
stuff.
exactly. So, and I'm trying to figure out where the steps lead to.
It feels what?
Odd.
See?
What feels
Does not
odd?
hurt you.
Oh,
It just feels odd.
I just
So-
don't want to run out of
I
time.
know. Well, I mean, we're supposed
I'm
to
going
do
to glance
that.
down at the stonework.
Roll for insight on your hand.
Insight. 15 plus 7 is 22.
You don't feel your key flowing through your hand.
See?
That hand.
Water necrotic.
Yeah, see? I knew that there was something with this water.
There's something dead that is affecting all water.
Mm-hmm.
Or undead.
That's why I didn't want to get in the water. I wanted to
I'm
see if we
going
could drain
to
it.
try to force positive key into my hand.
It stops where as soon as it gets to where your hand's been discolored, it's stopping. It's not getting in there.
Do not put anything magical in water.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I knew there was something. So,
Tuh.
is there
I guess
anything?
you can hold torch now, just only one hand. It's stupid.
So, do I see anything that way? Can I?
There's some. Looks like there's some old arches that were probably walkways that direction.
Hey lady,
Anything? What's this way? What's beyond this?
you make her shake.
Wall? Just a wall. So there's nothing beyond the steps. and
Crochet?
You go down.
Earth
You
shake.
step. There's
I
the.
could,
Okay.
yes. High level
then-
though.
So, do I
You
see
make her shake on back wall where water at, so water go away.
If we want to spend a third level spell on it.
Well, do you want to walk in water and have all magic go bye bye?
There's still.
I know there's still a lot
Yeah,
of stuff.
but that's
so-
not where we need to go. This is going to be an underwater path somewhere. We need to drain it.
It's like.
We don't know
You
yet.
don't know yet.
There's not enough information. Yet. I'm trying to figure
Possibly
it out.
your magic thingy we look for make water do
That's
this.
why I'm moving my magic thingy around.
No, not your magic thingy. The magic thingy she looked for.
The ring of transformation.
It could transfer water or curse water.
No.
Try to use it.
Well, yeah.
So using just using your, because sometimes the answers I give, I know that what your all's passive intelligence is.
I'm gonna
I
try
have
to
an
burn
eidetic
one of
memory.
my.
I have an eidetic memory.
I'm gonna try to burn one of my key points that allows me to remove disease, blindness,
It's not a
stuff of that.
It's not a status effect.
Okay.
It's blocked. For
Okay, so when I go to push any type of thing toward
it
it,
literally just stops. Like now you have key in your elbow, like everywhere. It's just once you got to
Okay.
that painted
oh,
part.
me throw them bowls. Make this fair fight.
So do I see anything this way?
There's rooms that are full of that junk.
Just okay.
Yeah, it's like
People's elbow.
those rooms are flooded.
Okay. So I'll work on my
Send
book back
people's
over
elbow.
here to me, and I'll send it down this way, and proceed down that way.
I can't see key.
It's probably one I've already used. Flip it. Might be this one flipped.
Ja.
Let's move that one out of the way.
And now to the right side of me is that wall now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is wall. There's a couple doorways that way too, but it's mostly wall.
So do I see anything? What do I see?
So I've got this out of the way. You do see the steps. There are some steps near the end of the room, and there are some more, a couple
Corridors.
passages this way, but there are some steps to go up and to the left. There's walls at the end, and a grate the water's flowing through.
So there's walls down here.
Yeah, imagine it's the full,
Oh, okay.
and there's the water going into the grate.
So is there anything beyond the grate?
You have to go through the grate. So looks like a weird cavern. So it's not not part of the dungeon.
Not part of the dungeon. So there's nothing through.
Like it's like draining.
Where's the water draining into?
It's draining down.
Down? Like
It's
a
almost
waterfall?
Like, almost. It's just sort of flowing down like a lower.
Don't go chase waterfall.
I don't have to chase it. I just wanted to see where it went. So does that gate or that grate look secure?
Yeah, like it doesn't look like
It's not going to move.
Mm-mm. So it doesn't look like
Steep
it
the
doesn't
rivers,
look,
you know.
it doesn't look like it's been messed with.
Okay. What do I see over in this corridor?
It's like there's some steps that go down and it's flooded with the green.
Looks like everything's flooded up through here. See anything down that corridor?
Same room.
Same room? Okay. So all of this is the same room?
Yeah, it looks like they went into like a bunch of rooms and it's got that. It's probably from the other side of what you looked.
Okay. So, do I see anything down that corridor?
No, not really. This looks like a big open room.
Big open room?
Yep, it looks like a big open room.
I'll check out the steps. Is there anything at these steps?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything at the steps
There's more steps on the other side of it that
There's-
goes into some rooms.
that goes into some rooms? So it's an open stairwell, basically.
No, it's not an open stairwell.
I mean,
It's like
from here
yeah,
in.
you go in and it goes into two different steps.
Okay,
It's like
but there's no door right there.
there's no door.
Stealth at 24. Well, they're all looking at. I'm just like grabbing a door handle, seeing if it opens.
There ain't no door.
There's
handles
no
in this
doors.
whole place.
Oh, I thought you said there were.
No.
Doorways. not-
Doorways.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing that's closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, there's no. Oh, you're over there anyway.
Yeah, I'm on the other wall. That's why I was looking.
Yeah, like he took the thing and looked into the there was a flooded room beside it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see my book in that one. Cool.
Let's say that it sort of went right.
Right there. So, seeing all this. Bring my book down this way. Don't see anything.
Just a bunch of rooms.
Just a bunch of rooms.
What do you call them?
Yes.
See how much you're paying attention.
Oh, I'm paying attention. I'm just trying not,
I'm trying to keep us alive.
and I'm trying not to become impatient.
So,
I mean, I don't want us to walk right into a trap. If you want to just go ahead and walk in, I mean,
Why do
22
you
on
think I'm
acrobatics. Jump back across the water.
you do get across. Wait, where did you jump to?
Shortest distance to make sure I landed.
I didn't know if there was a particular place you wanted to land on.
so I'll send it on in then.
Like that, there are a bunch of rooms. There are lights and torches in these rooms.
Can I see if my lay on hands has any effect on his hand?
You can try, so you gonna hold hands.
Yeah, I'm just gonna just touch it.
Yeah.
And he's gonna grab your hand, and you're gonna be like, "Leave me alone."
Getting deep.
You can even expel a slot.
Could you-
Anyway, you can transfer anything.
Okay, I'll try. I was gonna see it.
It might, I don't know. It might be some type of curse. It could be something else. You all don't really know.
I kind of.
It's well, you already tried. So
I do want to try one thing. There's a wall there, right? You have to go up the steps to get into that chamber.
yeah.
I'm going to go over the wall and just.
I don't know.
You want to try to punch the wall?
I'm just going to try to punch the wall real fast with the hand that is glowy.
Okay. Roll for the hit.
I have to roll to hit an inanimate object.
There's a reason.
I'm guessing it's not inanimate.
21.
Because I was determining how hard you hit the wall.
Oh, okay.
So you definitely hit the wall.
Wow.
So you take 2 damage from hitting the wall. You hit it hard. Normally that would not hurt you.
Okay.
So because your key protects you.
So,
But it did,
So you have
so 2 damage.
like well, since you're not having your key flow through it, like your normal. It's a hand of an untrained person.
do I know? Do I have any idea what this is that's on his hand?
Me hit like elf.
That's a good one.
Do you want a color?
Or wizard.
Wait, you said elf? He's not an elf?
I know.
I said, or wizard.
But I was waiting on the insult to come towards the wizard.
He did take him like 12 damage.
Like,
Actually, he couldn't have hit it that hard to cause
I couldn't
so
have
much
hit it hard
damage.
enough.
He'd got winded
He'd be
halfway
like,
through.
he'd be like, ow, ow. It's, I was like, anyone got a band-aid?
even the DM.
It's like
Even
he
the
cast mending on a hangnail.
I actually brought mending.
I started to do mending, but I
actually
didn't.
brought mending.
Paper cut.
Oh.
Has anyone noticed the passage of time?
No.
Yeah, I'm walking
But
through
I
that
always
corridor.
know. But I always know.
I'm gonna go up and walk up the stairs and start walking around the corridor. I'm not just gonna stand here.
So how fast is time moving while we're here?
It's like you've been here a little less than an hour.
So time is moving fast.
No, your roll is moving really slow. I've been rolling for how long it's taking you all to do this stuff.
So But on his hand, would dispel magic work on it?
Is it magical?
Yeah, it's not magical. Okay. So
So
it's
you
not a
don't know,
magical
you,
thing.
like you really don't
You have
know.
to detect magic before you
You'd
can
have to-
dispel
like, you'd have
magic.
to do it.
Well, I mean,
Because
I can
if
do
you
an
just go
Arcana check.
dispelling me, you might break
Yeah.
something.
Right, so can I do an Arcana check on his hand?
So, but I've already said you don't know what it is.
Yeah, I know.
But so you can get a deduction, maybe what it is.
Yeah, I can try it just to see. Oh,
What's first? What about religion?
25.
It's probably ritual.
Ritual.
They're thinking it maybe it's not a spell, but it's some type of ritual that has caused this.
Wait a minute. Make me hit like elf. You have a container? Glass? Maybe? No? Water skin?
Actually, no one does. I don't think anyone.
I have a
do
water
you-
skin. I have
do
a
you
traveling pack.
Well, do you have an herbalism kit?
Yeah.
I have,
Then you've got stuff to put stuff in it. An herbalism kit.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
have
collect.
a herbalism kit.
You gonna collect some of it?
I'm gonna collect 2 vials. Grenades.
All right.
No, I mean, it'd be good to have. I mean,
That's not a bad idea.
I mean,
Okay, so sleight of hand to see if any like did you use the hand that was already green?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not mind you do sleight of hand.
And that way it didn't matter if any more got on you.
It didn't matter.
I mean, so I mean, we
If
need to
I
run.
just use it.
We need to we need to run tests on this and see what it is.
We need to run test on ring in making nasty water. Let's go.
Okay. So,
I wouldn't say it's dirty.
I mean,
It's just green.
So what's wrong with green, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
What's wrong with green?
So
I
I don't
wish
see
I had my
anything.
purify, but
Do I see any corridors to go down?
Yeah,
or
there's tons of doors and rooms through here, like a lot. Because there's a lot of
Light.
is whatever
Well,
he
like-
is sending that flies, does it have like a natural inclination of where we should go?
you don't know you don't know.
I don't have a clue. So the only thing, I mean, there's so many corridors here, and I'm telling them this. There's so many corridors that I'm seeing. I could use some help because I can't go
Okie
down all of them.
dokie.
So
I walk in. I
spread
start
out,
throwing
just
open
stay
doors.
with-
There are no doors.
Okay.
It's
So
like,
just
it's like you're in a dungeon. There are no doors. It's just
Okay. Using
Just
my
doors.
using my perception, I'm walking down, looking, glancing in each room, seeing if there's anything that would hold a ring.
So, well, take them in. Fine. Tell me where you go.
So I'm gonna check in here real quick. Do I see anything?
This room first. Do I need to slowly
You gotta-
go? Do you need to roll?
You gotta go
around.
all the way
You gotta go
around.
all
So
the way
you're
around.
getting
Okay. Here.
Yeah, you're-
So this one first.
Okay. Roll for investigation. You roll
Investigation.
for investigation.
You
Do we
have to
wanna
pick
go in
that
one?
one.
25.
25. There.
15.
So that one's there's a light in there that you don't need a light. So that room, both of them look like they've been cleared out.
Okay.
There's no tracks.
This
there's-
area as well.
Yeah, like so far the place has been completely empty.
Completely.
No dust is not a good thing.
Yeah, it's just dank, dirty with lights.
Dank, dirty, and with lights.
But it's not like
Y'all didn't buy him a
Super
gelatinous cube piece,
I
did
have.
you?
I have.
He already
I
has
Oh,
one.
he's got a glass.
Or two.
And
or
he's
something.
tortured people.
Yeah,
with-
we've used it for torture. They put people in them to torture.
Looking in there. 18.
Again, it is not. It is empty. It's like the place was built and never used.
Okay, if they're not moving, I'm going to take 10 on each room. So it's just a natural 12 every time.
Yeah. So it's just it's like everywhere that you went into this room, there's nothing.
There's nothing in any of these rooms.
There's nothing. Just like everywhere else you've been, there's just it's all again. It's like this place was built and never used.
Okay. So
And looking at the stonework, would I recognize
Oh, you trying to figure out who made what type of?
if I'm familiar with the stonework, being around certain groups?
Which role would that be? History.
History?
You
I have to keep picking on my intelligence. 14.
I would say.
I would know
It's
if it
not-
was the one race because there's no seams in their work.
And in the race you do know is
Dwarf.
the dwarf. It is not dwarf.
Okay.
It, who else has history?
I just
Oh,
have
me.
+1.
Well, I mean,
Everybody
both
can roll it.
Yeah, like
I've got.
And
mean,
my
I'll
history's
go.
high. His history's high.
Mine's not.
Mine is.
I'm taking a
Mine's
negative one.
not, but I rolled a 13.
Mine's +3.
I mean, mine's plus
yeah,
8.
like I said, you all can roll it.
Okay, well I just rolled a 13.
A
Just
13.
Anything?
Be a
I
7, be
noticed.
dirty 20.
You've never encountered this,
I had a 16.
so it's not. It's nothing.
Nothing in the
associated
way.
with
It's
this.
nothing. Yeah.
What'd you do?
I had a 16.
This sort of looks familiar to you.
Sort of looks familiar.
You may have seen something sort of similar to this, but it's been a little while. And you have a 13
But I have an eidetic memory, so I would recall.
now. You have one now from going forward from when you leveled up to that.
But I still should be able to recall the past month.
Well, that's because your book has that in its memory.
But I know something about it. He's going to finish saying that.
You do know something about it.
What do I know about it?
It looks very similar to the type of working where you all first encountered the Mind Flayer. But that's probably known.
So I'm going to tell you all this.
I would know.
Oh, that was months ago.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying.
This
Well, it's not even been a month
brickwork
yet.
looks
Since you first
gnomish.
encountered the Mind Flayer, that was months ago.
Mm.
First encountered the Mind Flayer. Were you there for that one?
No.
No, you were not there when they encountered the Mind Flayer the first time.
No.
No.
I mean, it's not even been a month.
But it looks
in
gnomish.
time since.
So what?
Since they first encountered it, that was
No,
almost
I'm saying since the king died. It's not even been a month.
What do I remember about, like, can I roll?
Yeah, with Jack's time and everything, it's been almost 6 weeks since the king
Oh,
died.
okay.
Since
Okay,
the
so it's
king
been
died.
almost 6
What
weeks.
would I roll to can I roll insight on what
Yes.
I need to know for
Yeah,
this?
You can do insight on the fact that you're thinking.
Yeah, but not a very high one. 9.
No, I'll just reinforce, like I said, since you do know, so like this craftsmanship. The steps have not been hard for you to go up, really. So now that you're there, the steps are very, very wide, but they are not really
Tall.
Not tall.
tall.
So I'm taking them 4 steps at a time.
Yeah. So but everyone's just going up, but they're very, very wide. But they're not like a foot tall or so like human, like regular human steps.
So they had to be built by somebody small.
Okay.
Okay, so what does this indicate to me about what I need to know about the Ring of Transformation? Is this telling me anywhere I need to go because I recognize
Whatever has it
this
commanded
stuff?
gnomes.
Yes.
What was the last
Where do I
thing
need
you
to go?
know that commanded gnomes?
That would be the blasted thing that took my...
No.
No, those weren't gnomes.
I said it. It's like
The Mind
you encountered
Flayer.
The Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
For the first time.
But,
So
so the Mind Flayer, a Mind Flayer,
There could be like
could be
there possibly
around.
Could be a Mind Flayer down here.
Yes.
And gnomes.
So where did you first encounter a Mind Flayer?
Jesus, what book was that?
Well,
Can I
no,
just
no.
do history?
Yes, do history. I can do-
Please. Don't make me go to a book, even though I love books.
I
12.
saw a great journal thing, but D&D specific for you. Did you already get it?
Well, no, she's almost full. That one's almost full at this rate.
It's
She's a quarter way
It's
through.
a quarter of the way through.
So you remember the very first time? Remember, people were disappearing. And
Yes.
You all went to help farmers.
Yes, and
Because
Seth.
because bandits were
Mm-hmm.
attacking people.
Oh, I was here for that.
You weren't here when they first.
Well, I know for
Yeah,
that
yeah.
part.
So then you remember going with Protege and them and coming to that underground castle, and running into the very first Mind Flayer, and you had to fight all those gnomes.
So more than likely, there's going to be gnomes that we have to fight, and a mind flare. But does that tell me which direction I want to go to get down here?
You have no idea. You don't have a map here. There's no map.
The only thing we can do is, make our way through it.
Yeah.
But it's very clean, so, and we've not stumbled across a trap either, so.
Okay, well let's
Did
just
you
continue.
set traps if you thought you were safe?
I'm just stating.
No, that's a good point.
We've not stumbled into a trap yet.
Okay, so let's.
Well,
I
there,
said
there might be one trap.
yeah,
water.
the water.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
continue,
stay out of the
please.
water.
By the way, is anyone thirsty?
I got plenty of water.
And I have water.
I know. But has anyone actually checked their water?
Acres is all water in the place except for what you can make fresh. The longer it stays out, the more it becomes corrupted. That is
Correct.
the
Yeah,
ritual.
mine's.
Correct. Like all the water that you all have has been corrupted.
How do you corrupt a magical?
Now it's yours because it produces it, but
the ones that we
Okay.
carry.
So, second thought, evil druid.
Yeah. I'm like, that decanter shouldn't ever be.
no,
No.
but
Like our
the
water's
water
in
does not
somewhere.
exist. But once it exists, it will start being corrupted.
Okay, so don't drink the water. Even the water we
No,
carry.
So and it,
Oh, we know.
Well,
We
yeah.
in Mexico.
Tijuana.
Or Flint, Michigan.
And stay away from donkeys.
Oh, yeah, I have to tell the bards that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on.
So,
We're gonna move in. You'll move us over to the room.
Like I said, all your rolls water has been corrupted.
And
We're
no
like
trust
over
Kinky
there.
Kelly.
So just to let you know, if you're not careful, you could suffer
Close enough.
exhaustion by not drinking water for so long. So but you gotta make. But I don't know how long the corruption takes hold
Okay.
from the time that water appears.
Well, we've been through all those rooms, right? With your whatever you said.
I went through, took
Yeah,
10 on
I
each
couldn't
room.
reach us, so
Yes. So, but yeah, you went through. There are using your direction. If you go this way, it probably takes you back to Protege and them in the portal.
okay.
So the biggest door is that way near those steps.
Come on!
we'll go back over there.
Yeah.
Everyone followed.
No trust Kinky Kelly. Not what you think.
Do you need to go outside, baby?
Maybe.
So like if there was a treat involved.
She knows it.
Oh, she knows.
Well, Atlas, come on, baby. Go outside. Come on.
If a treat is involved, then I will definitely go outside. But they think that every time you go outside, there's a treat involved.